their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Centennial Bank Stadium in Jonesboro, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Arkansas State Red Wolves.
What's up, y'all?
For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Michigan's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why
Breaks into the open.
Should have had him.
Defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Damn it.
Man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does
Saw
the
the
committee
play
say?
developing.
You beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, running back.
Nice.
And he never had a chance.
If we can hold that run game in check, I feel good about our chances today.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Fights off the defender.
There you go.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Over the middle, it's Lawson. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs.
I missed them.
Find some fresh air.
I missed them.
He'll
Damn
get
it.
that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. They'll punch this.
There we go.
He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
And he makes the extra point. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense has its first opportunity.
All right, we got to respond.
They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like,
oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. To the right. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down at them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
Looking to throw on first down. Good completion on the out. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Red Wolves in a good spot here with second and short.
Ooh, I got lucky there.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to run for it. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking to throw. Flips it out in the flat. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Bulls.
Nice response.
The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So here comes the Michigan offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Going to the running game. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's
Get
got
off the
6
field
to
there.
18.
3 and out would be nice right now.
Offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw, it's Baker. Got his man.
Ah.
Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
There we go.
Quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
On third and long, doesn't need to take
Make the tackle. Get that screen noise out of here.
Great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll return it from around the 50. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
The Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep us alive.
Kind of ran into him there.
5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal coming up. Looking to fire. Looking to get it in. And
nice.
He loses his way to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Wolverines will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Fires to the middle.
Damn, nice throw.
Getting vertical. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it. And they have completely
now they're just moving down the field easily.
Love what they did there, putting the big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot, so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put it up out there and let him go make a play. That is a recipe for success. Finding that matchup and exploiting it.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Great
There we go.
on the
I'll take that all day.
The object is to go forward. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the
I was right there too.
Touchdown, Wolverine.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
Jesus.
I think that's conversation.
I got lucky there.
Fell on the sideline and be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Spits it out to the back. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Damn.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And the Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. Holds it in and looking upfield. Found a little running room.
All right, we get the ball in the second half.
Nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Centennial Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Ah, I went too far outside.
Disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Quarterback doing what he did.
Ah, he's wide open. Come on.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put
That
the heat
sucks.
on.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit
Wow.
as he threw it and couldn't
All right.
deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Red Wolves will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. And What a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Pulls it in. It's Hart. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Hendricks. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
And the Wolverines are flying down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Get him.
Deep shot for the end zone.
Yes.
Intercepted.
Great play, buddy.
He managed a few yards on that.
Ran the one, but I'll take it.
The play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Take it. Get some breathing room.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation and the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
That first.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. Oh, what a move!
Nice. No, way to play the play through 10.
They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Takes a hit as he fired. Got him downfield.
Go, buddy.
And he was on his
Way to make up for it.
Get him down at the 30.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
I ain't forcing nothing right now. He ain't forcing nothing right now.
Force something on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He caught it. On the defense, shoves him out of bounds at the 2.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Touchdown, Red Bulls! They take the lead with the 6.
sure they're gonna review that.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give
Yeah,
the replay booth the chance to have another look.
He was down.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Red Wolves trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Quarterback sneak trying to get a push. And he is stopped.
We running that again.
By the big defensive lineman. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Quarterback sneaks in.
Oh my God.
And nice job by this defense. You kind of knew something.
All of a sudden we can't get a yard?
You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is get up under that center. Make it really hard for him to go forward right now. Nice penetration, stopping the quarterback sneaking.
Thank you.
Touchdown, Red Wolves.
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on
12 plays, 100 yards.
And they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive. So at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On the move. It's
Nice.
Hendricks.
Good stop, guys.
And he was able to work his way
Hold that
through
run game in
just
check.
a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Unleashes one.
Bad throw. I'll take it.
Throw incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Back to pass, it's Baker. On the run, fires downfield.
Nice, he dropped it. Because it was a bad throw with the pressure.
Hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's
All right, we can put this game on ice if we can score here with another long drive.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. The hand to the running back. Turning it on. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Past the 40. They are on the move down to the 32.
Can't stop the run right now. Let's keep it going.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Power football with the run. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
The Red Wolves will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back.
Oh, my God.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job. A run was coming.
You know what? I almost want to just get in position here in the middle. Make sure I get a damn field goal out of this.
Motion from the wideout. They go to the ground. Hard running there.
I'll take that.
He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. And that lead
gives us some breathing room.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. NC State has the lead right now. This team
oh, come on, fumble. You know you want to.
Times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by 6 over East Carolina. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, it's Baker. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Come on, guys, one more play.
Down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing.
Let's make a tackle. And try to send pressure there. They responded well.
Conversion for this offense. And the Wolverines want to pick up the tempo.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points.
Clock is going.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Nice.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. He lobs one.
Oh, he got him.
Left side. Looking for the goal.
Thankfully, he did the possession catch.
And this feels like their chance to give him a finish.
And man,
we're going to take a timeout here.
That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. And the Wolverines trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with a run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone.
Bam.
Touchdown, Michigan. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
All right. Let's see if we can close this out.
Receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5.
Just hold the ball.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important.
Yeah, I'll take that. That looked like it was going to be stopped.
To get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And the Red Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Run it with the fullback. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8.
Yes, we will.
Give to the fullback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Let's go.
He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Fullback's got it.
Why is the fullback in there?
On that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Guys, really that tired right now?
The Red Wolves will try to run out the clock in this final minute. The give to the single back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown.
Suck it.
That might do it. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside
Good
of
win.
the conference
Keep it
affiliation
going.
looking in.
This is the
a
year.
ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, y'all. Until next time. Peace.